Chairman, National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, ably represented by the Deputy National Chairman South, Chief Emeka Enekwe, His Excellency, the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, His Excellency, the Governor of Plateau State and DG of the Presidential Campaign Council, His Excellency, my boss, Chief Timothy Silva, Minister of State for Petroleum and Coordinator of the PCC Bayelsa State, the National Vice Chairman, South-South, and other members of the National Working Committee, traditional rulers, members of the Senate, members of the House of Reps here present, members of the State House of Assembly here present, I stand on the existing protocol. It is indeed a rare privilege and honor to welcome you all to this epoch-making occasion. Particularly, I welcome our incoming president, by the grace of God, who has done well, who has a track record, who has performed during his tenure as governor of Lagos State, and also the vice presidential candidate, who has done well as governor of Borno State. And because of their track record, the people of Nigeria are yearning and clamoring for the Tinubu-Shettima ticket. We are all aware that recently Bayelsa State was devastated by a mega flood which submerged about 95% of our landmass, where we lost lives and property worth billions of naira. But our mother, our sister from the South-South, and the amiable wife of our presidential candidate, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, despite a very busy schedule, found time to visit Bayelsa State to empathize with victims of the flood, and in the process donated relief materials and recapitalization grant to about 1,000 households in Bayelsa State. This care and love that was shown by the wife of our presidential candidate had endeared her and her husband to the people of Bayelsa State. I will indeed be very grateful and thankful. Today, this occasion is very significant because we are here to kickstart the Operation Takeover of Bayelsa State. We are all aware that in the last governorship election, APC won overwhelmingly, but because of the Supreme Court judgment, which overturned our victory and gave it to the usurper, the PDP government. Now, the people of Bayelsa State are more than ever ready to show that they love APC and they want APC to rule. And it will start with the presidential election, where the people will vote massively for our presidential candidate, our senatorial candidate, our House of Reps candidate, and it will culminate with the governorship in November 11th. On this note, I welcome you all to Bayelsa State, the glory of all lands. And I pray that God will bless all of you. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. How many them be? Thank you very much.
Why you no go with them? How many them be? Why you no go with them? How many them be?
Let me recognize former Speaker Dimeji Bankole, Senator Kashim Imam, Senator Dayo Adeyeye, and Senator Bwacha, who came on Ashiwaju's delegation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Timmy Pray Silva.
Aye, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Minister. Aye, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Minister. Aye, oh, Papa Dio, oh, Papa Dio, oh, Papa Dio, Minister. Aye, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Minister. Aye, Buhari, President. Aye, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Minister. Aye, Bola, oh, Tinubu, Tinubu, oh, President. Aye, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Silva, oh, Minister.
APC.
Bayelsa make a
Progress.
Silva make a taneketa.
Ogono make a danekete. Kiri make a danekete. Bayelsa danekete. Nigeria danekete. APC don't come.
APC don't come.
APC don't come. You no go giri, you no go giri, you go giri, yo.
APC don't come. APC don't come. APC don't come. You no go giri, you no go giri, you go giri, yo.
Asiwaju don't come.
Asiwaju don't come.
Asiwaju don't come.
You no go giri, you no go giri, you go giri, yo. APC don't come. APC don't come. APC don't come. You no go giri, you no go giri, you go giri, yo. APC don't come. You no go giri, you no go giri, you go giri, yo.
Your Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress and the president in waiting. Your Excellency, the vice presidential candidate of the APC, Your Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and all the excellencies that are here, let me just recognize His Excellency, the DG of the campaign, Governor Simon Lalong. And at this point, please permit me to stand on existing protocols. Bayelsa is an APC state. Is that not so?
How many times be oh, why we no go win them? How many times be, why we no go win them? How many times be?
Although they stole our victory from us, you can see that they don't know what to even do with it. Look at the state of the state. Bayelsa State, not according to me, but according to national statistics, is the second poorest state in the whole of Nigeria. Hey, yeah. But you can see why it is so. Can umbrella protect you from flood? Answer me well, oh. Recently,
we had a big flood in Bayelsa that affected every home and every family, one way or the other in Bayelsa. And yet, although the state government was warned for a long time that this flood was coming, they had no preparations for the flood. And the flood caught them napping. And you can see when you walk on the streets of Bayelsa, you can see that they were not even prepared. But today I'm not here to talk about Bayelsa State, because that battle is coming later. And we know that that battle has been won today. But today we are talking about a personality, a presidential candidate that is very presidential. Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has a track record that nobody can beat. And today when they ask me why I'm so sure that Tinubu is the next president, first I ask them, who is contesting with him? Because I don't know anybody that is contesting with him. And then they say, there is Obi that is contesting with him. I say, eh. And then they tell me again, then there is Atiku that is contesting with him. I say it is very clear now, those people are not any match for our candidate. Because of a candidate, what did Obi do in Anambra State? Anambra State is a great state, a technological miracle waiting to happen. Obi was there for 8 years. And Anambra State is in no way an extraordinary state. But we can say, after the 8 years of our presidential candidate in Lagos, he left Lagos with an extraordinary legacy. Now, Obi prides himself that he's a very prudent man, that he is saving money. He doesn't spend money. He prides himself in being a stingy man. But it's not about stinginess. It's not also all about prudence. Yes, prudence is part of the solution, but it is not all about prudence. It's about creating opportunities for you, the youths. Today, Nigeria has a youth population that is largely unemployed. Who is going to create those opportunities? Who is going to expand the economy to be able to accommodate these people that we are producing every day? Today, our population is over 200 million people. In 2035, our population is going to be 350 million people. In 2050, the projection is that our population will be over 400 million people. We'll be third most populous in the world. It is not only about prudence. It is about creating opportunities. And if you read the Bible well, the Bible is very clear about creating opportunities and also about prudence. In the parable of the talent, in the Bible tells you very clearly, 10 talents were given to one, 5 was given to another, and 1 talent was given to another one. The man that was given the 5 talents increased the opportunities, he invested it, and he created more opportunities and doubled the talent. So when the master came back, the master was very happy with him that he had doubled the opportunities. The second man also doubled the opportunities. And the master also was very happy with him. The third man, who is called Obi, buried his own talent. And he said he was a very prudent man and that he buried it because he doesn't want to lose it. And he brought it out and gave to the master. And the master said, you are a very wicked man.
Peter Obi, Hakagamu, he's a senior. He's a senior.
So you can see that it goes beyond prudence. It goes beyond prudence. It goes beyond not spending shishi. I don't want to go too much into that again because of time. Then let's talk about Atiku. His only mission is that he wants to tell enemies.
Voted as the best TV station of the year. TVC News breaks into the core of every event as they happen. Following all nationwide big and impactful stories. Without the news from every perspective, covering every human angle. I am Veronica, bringing you the news you would want to watch.
While they are coming, we have one of Nigeria's finest musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I make welcome the one, the only, Harrison.
Come on, people. Let's stand up for this.
So coming on stage is Comrade Adams Oshiomhole to greet us, Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila, Mr. David Lyon, and of course the incoming president and the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I hand over to Governor Lalong.
I will do this on. So everybody run this together. Everybody done it. Everybody done it. Everybody done it. Sing everybody done it. I say everybody done it. I say when it come to aroma, sing, give me APC. One more time, I want to hear you sing that. When it come to aroma, my baby, I'm giving overdose, oh, baby. All right, sing it with me now, sing it. Nigeria breathe, Asian breathe.
APC.
She's beautiful, I know the time.
Bayelsa, I can see your broom. If you don't have broom, wave your hand so that we know you love APC. Wave your hands so that we know you love Asiwaju and Shetima. Please wave your hands and wave your brooms. The rain is part of the blessings for Bayelsa today. Your Excellency, our presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of Borno, of Bolgu. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the national chairman of our party, ably represented. Today is a very great day. When you see the rain falling like this, it is showers of blessings. The blessing is for the people of Bayelsa State, not only Bayelsa, but it's for the people of the whole South-South. We are going to win everywhere in the South-South. No more technicalities of the Supreme Court. This one is clear winning. Asiwaju is going to lead the trail. He will blast the trail, and the rest we will follow. Today, we are here. I know Asiwaju is your own. If you talk about the oil industry, he is already a veteran. If you talk about roads infrastructure, he is a veteran. He is a man who knows the road. Just listen to him, and you will hear how he will level the road. So on behalf of the campaign council, ably led by our president, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, I stand here to represent him and to represent the entire presidential campaign council to thank you, the people of Bayelsa, for this wonderful reception. I thank especially our coordinators, ably led by the Honorable Minister, Temipre Silva, and others for a wonderful job that we have seen. For Asiwaju, I said he had worked in the oil and gas. He had worked in the business industry. Most of your problems he is aware. All we are saying is that you have a renewed hope. And by the grace of God, hope is already here. I can see the winning is already flying all over. And that's why part of our songs, everywhere will say, winner, oh,
Winner,
winner, oh,
winner,
Asiwaju, you don't win, oh,
winner,
kwata, kwata,
we go win forever.
winner, APC. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our very hard-working DG. I now hand over to the speaking speaker, Mr. Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. And after the speaker, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go straight to the point. The time of the day is fast spent. I want to address the people of Bayelsa. And the theme of my address is just 4 words. If it is true, that's the theme of my address. If it is true that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu developed the commercial center of Lagos, then he deserves our votes. True that this man, Asiwaju, raised Lagos from a city earning 600 million to 50 billion, then he deserves our vote in Nigeria. If it is true that he financed Nadeco and fought for our freedom and restored June 12 and our democracy, then this man deserves our vote. If it is true that Asiwaju Bola on exile for us, then he deserves our vote. If it is true that he stood by us,
It's not your regular show. It's an online interactive session where we share my views on the everyday issues that cut across politics, security, health, current affairs, governance, and so much more. I am passionate about our country. I choose to support any conversation geared towards building a better Nigeria. I am Babajide Kolaji Otitoju. Join me every Saturday on TVC News YouTube channel as I discuss Nigeria and the world at large on the show, Issues with Jide.
Information is power, information is security, information is knowledge. On Labor Lens, we believe that working people around the world have real questions of their own. They want to know how the world of work operates, what it means to the employer of labor, how policies affect workers in the workplace. On Labor Lens, I ensure we engage effectively the organized labor, organized private sector, and government to get out of them information workers are in need of. I am Sharon Ijason, asking questions that make you get sense of the workplace.
Cells from this virus. This campaign is brought to you by TVC Communication.
There is always more to a story than the screaming headline. The part of a story that is not told casts a shadow. It's like the part of an object that is not reached by light. On TVC News, I'm able to explore the many angles there are to a story, talking to stakeholders, asking the difficult questions, and digging for facts. I believe the viewers are able to make a better decision if they're well informed and understand not just a part, but the complete story. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Join me, Precious Amayo, as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at the hour when the city gets busy and just before it sleeps. We're live from every angle with objective insight and analysis. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Every 1 hour, 86 migrants enter Lagos State. It is a beehive of activities. Every second counts in this city that never goes to sleep. There is always something to talk.
Is running mate a man who, in the face of all challenges, brought still life to the great people of Borno State. Of course, I must appreciate the speaker who has spoken so well, and every other person that is here. For me today, the issue of this election is particularly crucial to the people of Bayelsa State. I have heard, and I know it to be the truth, because when I was president of the NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress, I came to South, I came to Bayelsa, and I saw how farmers' land have been destroyed, how the fisherman can no longer fish, how you dry your clothes outside and they don't color overnight because of the problem of water erosion, pollution, air pollution, all sorts of pollution. Therefore, for you, the people of Bayelsa, the issue of restructuring must be particularly important to you. Let it not be said that you are the proverbial fish who is in the river but can't drink the water because the water is polluted and it is poisoned. Of course, you have heard one other candidate say he will do restructuring. As they say, talk is cheap. What makes the difference is the capacity to deliver. To deliver speaks to character and trust. Now, why should we trust our own candidate? Talking about restructuring, other PDP
between 1999 and 2015, our candidate, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, insisted that Nigeria is a unitary government.
We go the extra mile to tell the story of Africa's 5th largest economy. We track happenings on land, on waterways, and in the air. We go against all odds to ensure that you are heard.
25% of the entire spread of Lagos is covered with water.
I'm Adedoja Salamageni. I live in Lagos.
Every major news story is with many perspectives and layered with different levels of impact.
Honey, what time did this happen? We will be right there.
At TVC News, we follow the big and major news, gathering the facts, witnessing the outcome.
I am here live at the aftermath of the approval of the new national minimum wage.
We are TV station of the year, not just for breaking news, but for being first, fair and accurate. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Voted as the best TV station of the year. TVC News breaks into the core of every event as they happen. Following all nationwide big and impactful stories. We tell the news from every perspective, covering every human angle. I am Veronica, bringing you the news you would want to watch.
It's not your regular show. It's an online interactive session where we share my views on the everyday issues that cut across politics, security, health, current affairs, governance, and so much more. I am passionate about our country. I choose to support any conversation geared towards building a better Nigeria. I am Babajide Kolade Otitoju. Join me every Saturday on TVC News YouTube channel as I discuss Nigeria and the world at large on the show Issues with Jide.
Information is power, information is security, information is knowledge. Unlabeled lens, we believe that working people around the world have real questions of their own. They want to know how the world of work operates, what it means to the employer of labor, how policies affect workers in the workplace. Unlabeled lens, I ensure we engage effectively the organized labor, organized private sector, and governments to get out of them information workers are in need of. I am Sharon Ijason, asking questions that make you get sense of the workplace.
To protect ourselves from this virus, this campaign is brought to you by TVC Communication.
There is always more to a story than the screaming headline. The part of a story that is not told casts a shadow. It's like the part of an object that is not reached by light. On TVC News, I'm able to explore the many angles there are to a story, talking to stakeholders, asking the difficult questions, and digging for facts. I believe the viewers are able to make a better decision if they're well informed and understand not just a part, but the complete story. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Join me, Precious Amayo, as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at the hour when the city gets busy and just before it sleeps. We're live from every angle with objective insight and analysis. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Every 1 hour, 86 migrants enter Lagos State. It is a beehive of activities. Every second counts in this city that never goes to sleep. There is always something to talk about. We go the extra mile to tell the story of Africa's 5th largest economy. We track happenings on land, on waterways, and in the air. We go against all odds to ensure that you are heard.
25% of the entire spread of Lagos is covered with water.
I'm Adedoja Salamadeni. I live in Lagos.
Mental health has to do with cognitive, behavioral, and emotional well-being. It is all about how people think, feel, and behave. People with mental health challenges may find it difficult to take proper control of their behavioral, emotional, and physical well-being. Based on this, the promotion, protection, and restoration of mental health should be regarded as a vital concern of individuals, communities, societies, and the government. The World Health Organization estimated that 1 in every 4 persons is at risk of a mental health challenge at some point in time in his or her lifetime. And with the estimated population of more than 200 million, it implies that more than 50 million Nigerians